We putting work, turning nothing into something. They feelings hurt, we turning nothing into something. Give a fuck if they don't like me, cause all this bread I count excites me. Turning nothing to something, nothing into something. Turning nothing into something.
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's going on, everybody? What is going on? Welcome, welcome. It's been a long time. It's been a long time, and I wish we were coming to you at different times, different feelings. But we're basically coming here for a therapy session for myself. I don't know about you guys, but I need a therapy session. I need somebody to calm me down. I need somebody to talk me off the ledge. Because right now, I've been asking myself for the last few days, who the heck are the 2025 New York Mets? Who are the 2025 New York Mets? Are they the team that got off to a great start and built a record that was 21 games over 500, who had an up to a 5.5, 6-game lead, whatever the hell it was in the division? Are they that team that I was calling the 27-out Mets, something that started last season and carried into the early part of the season, as we saw this team always be in the game? And even if it took to the 7th, 8th inning to start scoring, they would score and be able to win a game. But who are the 2025 Mets? Are they the team now that goes down 2 or 3 runs and can't fight back and pretty much lays down and ball game is over? Are they a team with no heart? Are they a team with no skill? As we see poor defense, poor base running, poor situational hitting. Who are the 2025 New York Mets? I want to know. I want to know. Because I've been fooled. But I ain't going to be fooled again. I was fooled. You guys know. You guys are here. You come in. You see me talk nonsense. Some of you watch the videos on X. Some of you go to the spaces on X. I've been trying to be the voice of reason. I've been trying to be rational. I've been saying I believe in this team. I believe this team learned how to win. I believe in the clubhouse of this team. I believe in the leadership of the clubhouse of this team. I don't know anymore. I'm starting to have the same questions I had before. I'm tired of hearing the same crap over and over. Whether it be from Carlos Mendoza, the manager, whom I've defended over and over, who I'm a big fan of. Whether it be the players, Brandon Nimmo, Francisco Lindor, Peter Alonso, who talk almost every day, and who for the most part are accountable. But I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired of hearing about tipping caps. Stop tipping caps. They're taking your caps, and you're tipping your cap to these teams. Once again, we're starting to see a team that was bullying people, and once it got punched in the mouth, like the 2022 Mets did, they could not get up, and everybody started beating their butts. That's what we're trying to see. We're starting to see again. This team was bullying teams that they should bully, but they were doing it. And I don't even want to say bullying, because they were just getting by. And shout out and credit to those people that kept talking about it. But dopes like me kept saying, no, you're being irrational. Who cares? We're still winning games. We'll figure it out. Be patient. Well, guess what happened? Guess what happened? Every bully, somebody comes along and says, enough. You ain't bullying me. Well, I've had enough getting bullied. Well, in this case, it was that guy that came around and said, oh, I'm new here. Oh, you the big bully? I'm going to show you you ain't no bully. And that was the Rays. And the Rays punched this team in the mouth. And ever since then, everybody's punching them. Forget punching them. They're just kicking them while they're down. They haven't even got up. They haven't gotten back up. Just getting kicked by everybody. And they're just laying there taking it. No, it's okay. It's a good team over there. That's a good picture over there. I thought you guys were a good team. Thought you guys were a good team. We have the best shortstop in the game, right? That's what I'm told by everybody. We have the best shortstop in the game. We have the modern day Ted Williams. The modern day Ted Williams. Knows a strikeout like anybody else. Nobody else. We have one of the best power hitters in the game. But we're tipping our cap to everybody. Oh, this guy's good. That guy's good. Oh, it's going to be okay. Who are the 2025 New York Mets? Can they stand up? Because we need to know. We need to know. The version that I see right now makes me sick. Makes me sick, and I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch this crap. Nobody wants to watch this. But you want to tip your cap. No, we're going to figure it out, Carlos Mendoza tells me. We're going to figure it out. We're going to get it done. We got to get it done. Those guys are good over there. They're better than that. When are you going to get it done? When? And how? Tell me how you're going to get it done. Because what you're doing is not working. What you're doing is not working. When are you going to get it done? 12 and 15 in the month of June. A month you started 9-2. You started 9-2. Beyond disgusted, Lisa. Beyond disgusted. Oh, every team goes through this, Hector. Every team goes through a tough stretch. Every team goes through adversity. This is more than a tough stretch. This is a month of garbage, of below 500 baseball. And I know there's been injuries. But this is what happens when you go low risk, high reward. And you're not even getting medium rewards right now. Everybody's giving you low or below low reward, whatever the hell the opposite would be. Who are the 2025 New York Mets? Oh, we have depth. We have depth. We have versatility. You know why we got that stuff? Because we got nothing. Because we have nothing. That's why you have that. But all eyes on David Stearns right now. These players need to step up. This coaching staff needs to step up. But more than anything, David Stearns needs to step up. Stop recycling these bums that should be playing in the men's league somewhere with me. And get some real damn ball players in here. Get some real bullpen arms. I don't know how you're going to do it, but go do it. You get paid the big bucks. You're the boy genius. I'm just a loudmouth fan. But I can't watch this garbage. Every day we're DFAing somebody. Oh, David Stearns don't play no games. You don't get the job done. He gets you out of here. He'll bring you right back. He'll bring you right back. He is playing games. Oh, the good thing is that with Steve Cohen, you don't have to hang on to nobody. You can just DFA them. You can eat that money. Well, you're mismanaging the money. That's not good business either. That's not good business. Having the DFA guys re-sign him, another contract. What the hell is this? And then they proudly announced it. Oh, we made these roster moves. We signed Richard Lovelady to a guaranteed contract. First pitch, boom, home run. Who are the 2025 Mets? What I'm watching right now is making me sick, and I don't like it. And it's team-wide. It's team-wide. It's Mendoza making bad moves, and even when he makes maybe an okay move or what could be the right move, it doesn't work out anyways because nobody's getting the job done. It's the guys in the bullpen who maybe not there full, maybe overworked or whatever the hell it may be, not getting the job done. Brazoban, Reed Garrett, Max Kranick, who's now hurt. Oh, but let's go vote for the All-Stars. Let's go vote for the All-Stars. I ain't vote for a damn All-Star like in 4 days. Blunt thought. I'm not giving away free votes. It was fun in games. It was fun in games at first. Yeah, that was fun. Now let's vote. We're 18 games over 500. We're 20 games over 500. Let's flood Atlanta with Mets. I don't want to see these guys. I can't stand to watch them right now. The hell I want to watch them in the All-Star game for? I'll probably regret saying that when the All-Star game comes around and there's no Met there, which is not going to happen. But I ain't voting for nobody. I'm sorry, but I'm not. I hate voting anyways. I'm going to get screwed regardless. That's what's happening right now. So just screw me anyways. No, that sounded horrible. Who the hell are the 2025 Mets? They ain't the 27 out Mets anymore. I'll tell you that much. They're the no heart Mets. They're the take a lead and we're going to get on the bus Mets. Oh, but Hector. Can't put no comments on there if I don't have my glasses on. Francisco Lindor. Juan Soto is going to get player of the month if he even gets it. Juan Soto is going to have a historic month for a New York Met. You don't know how happy I was today when I saw the graphic that said that he was not going to pass Darryl Strawberry. And I don't even know what month Strawberry did or whatever the hell. I am tired of fake nonsense. A few days ago, this dope shows the most excitement he's ever shown because he sets a record of multi-home run games of guys under 27. Who the hell cares? Who cares? And why are you even thinking about that when you run around the bases? But the fan, the Met fan that just wants to talk garbage and is just worried about the Michael K's and the Maspeth dude, whatever the hell his name is, and talking garbage to Yankee fans. I thought Juan Soto wasn't happy. I thought Juan Soto wasn't this. Look at him enjoying himself. About individual crap. I don't give a damn about individual crap. Get me a hit with men on base with your 136 average. But you're going to be player of the month. I'm supposed to be happy. Soto's Jr. is garbage. That's what it is. You had people when we were 21 games of 500, when we were winning games, who were miserable because Juan Soto wasn't doing any good. How you feel now? You enjoying it now? Did you enjoy that month? Sal, my guy, did you enjoy the month of June that Juan Soto had? Because you weren't happy before because Juan Soto wasn't involved. Joe and Clark, you happy now? Huh? You enjoying this month of Juan Soto? Because I'm not. I could give a damn. We're 12 and 15. So excuse me if I'm not happy right now, because I don't know who the hell 2025 Mets are. I don't know who they are. And it's pissing me off. Oh, but you can't talk about Teflon Juan. You can't talk about Teflon Juan. Look at his OPS, Hector. You don't know baseball. No, you don't know baseball. Because you play fantasy, and that's individuality. You think you know baseball, but you never held a damn bat. Don't come here with that garbage. Oh, his OPS plus. Oh, this and that. He's expected this. He's expected that. His hard hit rate. How about the results? And I wish I was able to finish this. Look what I was doing. Because that June is so empty. I was going game by game. I only did a few games. Going game by game, at bat in June. Because I want to see what the scrub did in June. That was meaningful. Besides empty numbers. That's all it's been. I'm not saying it's always going to be like that. For you dopes that'll then say, oh, you can't root for Juan Soto. Just like I wasn't supposed to root for Francisco Lindor. Because I wanted more. Because I wasn't happy with mediocrity. But I'm not happy with it now either. I don't give a damn if you're Dominican. That doesn't matter to me. What matters is you're a New York Met and you need to get the job done. Besides these fluff numbers that impress the fantasy player. And it's not just him. Oh, everybody's struggling. Francisco Lindor's having a bad month. He's not hitting with nobody on base. Nonsense. 136 runners in scoring position. Probably less now. That was like 2 days ago. How about these young guys? Bring up the rookies. Bring up this guy. Bring up that guy. Bring up Mauricio. Even my dumb butt. There ain't going to be no sophomore jinx for Mark Vientos. Boy, was I wrong. That kid looks lost. Swings like garbage. Taking strikes right down the middle. Mauricio, who was not ready to be here, is looking every bit of not being ready, even if he went through a little hot stretch here for a couple of games. That's only by dumb pitchers that'll throw him a fastball or hang maybe a breaking ball. The kid is swinging from the dugout. Swings at everything. Yeah. That's the frustrating part, Will. That the guys that have been here is the same crap. And the only one we can exempt a little bit is Pete. Pete has actually been getting the job done. Even in his little cool-off period. Pete was never going to hit 340. So shame on you if you thought he was going to do that. But I'll take 280. Unbelievable, Junior. The pop singer. I was the first to tell you guys, and I stand by it, that OMG was a 2024 thing. It was not something you could carry over. That was last season's vibe. That was the way that developed. But it didn't mean you needed to part ways from Iglesias. And although I wasn't bent out of shape when it happened, I always said leadership comes in different forms. And just because Iglesias isn't one of the best players on the team, one of the best players in the league, doesn't mean he's a leader. And we saw it last year. We saw his leadership. We saw it firsthand. But that wasn't valuable enough to David Stearns. This dude begged to come over here. This dude said, I want to be a part of what they're building here. I want to help Francisco Lindor lead this team. He said, we don't need that. We don't need that. Maybe that would be helping right now. Maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. But it's obvious this team is trying to find itself, both in the clubhouse and on the field. And although we saw Francisco Lindor grow into a leader, he still just grew into that. Maybe keeping a guy like Iglesias around would have been a good idea. But God forbid we spend an extra $1 million or $2 million on a guy. Because David Stearns has to win every freaking contract. He has to show everybody how smart he is. I know you like that one, Joe, if you're watching. He has to show everybody how smart he is. And I'm going to get all these scrap heap guys, and I'm going to show you. But once again, none of those guys worked out as far as position players. Got lucky with the pitching early on, and that's not working out right now. But name me one of those scrap heap position players that he signed that are being contributors on this team. Where is he? I don't even know who the hell were the guys this year. Was it Donovan? What was his name? Donovan something? Who's the other guys? Oh, now he bring back a Sokal. Who's the other guy? De Los Santos. Last year was whatever the hell it was. Got lucky with Iglesias, and you let that one go. Because you're smarter than everybody. You're smarter than everybody. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right, Samuelito. You're probably right. I didn't like a lot of the stuff that J.D. Martinez said, but you know what? It worked. It worked. There was a meeting last night, right? A players only meeting. Shout out to my guy Eddie. Definitely tomorrow. Mets Talk Unfiltered tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen. Probably about 9 o'clock or so. I'll talk to Eddie about that. But that's more about me than Eddie. But I should be ready by that time. So be ready for that tomorrow. That should be tons of fun. But I had to do this because I've been fuming all day. I'm out there working, driving out, and I'm fuming all day. I'm driving back from West Bubba Hell in Jersey, and I'm fuming. I almost did a space. I said, you know what? Sunday night, we haven't done the Mets talk. A blunt thoughts in a long time. Let's reconnect with the people. I need some therapy. I need uninterrupted therapy. In spaces, I gotta let people speak. Frustrates me even more sometimes. I'm kidding. Oh my gosh, where were we? Who the hell are the 2025 New York Mets? I saw that. That meeting should have been an email. You just reminded me where I was. So we had the players only meeting. In my opinion, there should have been another meeting and another meeting. The other meeting should have been between David Stearns and Carlos Mendoza. What are you thinking? Why did you put Paul Blackburn back out there? What made you feel that was a good move? Why are you doing this, and that? But also, Are we going to fire these damn hitting coaches or not? For most of us here, probably say yes. But if they decided not to fire them, which obviously they didn't because they coached today, we'll see what happens before Tuesday. But you decide to keep these guys, then there should be another meeting with them and asking them what the hell are they doing and why are they not adjusting. You want to do controlled aggression and swing early in the count, no matter what the hell is going on in the game, right? Whether you're up by 3 runs, whether you're up by 4 runs, whether you're down by 5 runs, whether you're down by 6 runs, swing first pitch. Swing first pitch. Swing early in the count. And the same lack of results most of the time. You're not going to adjust. You're going to keep doing the same crap and putting out their putrid at bats. That should have been the other meetings. These coaches challenging themselves, looking at each other in the face and saying, what the hell are we doing? What are we doing in the information that we're providing that is not translating to these guys? That they go up to the plate and they look lost. Maybe this controlled aggression approach that we have them where we got them doing, it's not working. Maybe we need to switch that around. Because it's not working. Maybe they need to go back to Little League. Or men's league softball, whatever it is. Nobody swings till you get a cold strike. Nobody swings first pitch. Whatever. Because what you're doing is not working. Maybe they'll do the stupid hitters meeting and give them all this crap information. Maybe that's why Juan Soto, when he goes to bat, instead of going out the dugout through the near steps, at least in Citi Field, right? The step where you see Carlos Mendoza all the time, close to home plate. There's usually an exit out of the dugout there, and there's an exit at the far end of the dugout. You know what Juan Soto does? He goes out the far end and walks to the on-deck circle on the field. I joke that is because he doesn't want to walk through the dugout and have Barnes and Chavez talk to him when he's going to the plate and pollute his brain. But who the hell are the 2025 Mets? Because they're not the 27-out Mets that I loved. They're a team that I can't stand right now that makes me sick to my stomach. And that I don't want to watch. This team is so screwed up. And I apologize, I haven't really gotten to your comments. We're going to try to get to that, and then we're going to get the hell out of here. But this team is so screwed up, ladies and gentlemen, that we've talked about. Carlos Mendoza needs to show more fire. Carlos Mendoza possibly needs to get kicked out of a game. Carlos Mendoza needs to do this. Carlos Mendoza needs to do that. Carlos Mendoza gets kicked out of a game, and he even fumbles that. Because if you really look at the pitches he's arguing, he's wrong. First of all, and you guys are probably not going to want to hear this, but I'm no damn homer. Mark Vientos swing the freaking bat. That ball was too close to take. That ball was damn a strike. I should look it up. I just saw the replay like once. That was a strike. I didn't watch it live. And then the pitch that he goes out there to argue, I forget who the hell was pitching for us at that time, that they called the ball. That was a ball. So you're going out there to argue and get ejected on the wrong pitches. Even Mendy's off. No wonder the whole team is off. Usually hate days off as far as games. I am so happy they're off tomorrow. I can't take to watch this nonsense. The pitching, horrendous. Yeah, again, there's injuries. But you got guys that can't throw strikes. They'll have one inning, blow up, and then kind of settle down. Well, too late. Too late with this putrid offense. Frankie Montas. They should have figured out a way to leave this guy down. I don't care. They should have never bring this guy up. And the first time it wasn't too bad. But we can't keep doing this. Paul Blackburn, every time out is an excuse. Every time out is an excuse. This was uncomfortable. I didn't pitch out the bullpen. I didn't warm up. The next time, I don't know what the hell he said. Yesterday was trying to stay ready. The rain delay. Figure it out. Figure it out. Always an excuse. You suck. That's the bottom line. You stink. We all questioned him, but we got him in the first place. It might be time to get him out of here right now. Bring up one of these young guys already. What do we got to lose, man? See teams doing it all the time. See teams doing it already this year. I think the Braves threw someone against us that came from AA or something. Made his second start against us. You got these young guys down there killing it. Probably chopping at the bit to get called up. You refuse to call them up. That would be horrible, Dolo. That would be horrible. Because the onus is on him to spark this team. And he shouldn't wait till the deadline. Go out there and force a team to trade you a player. Force a team to trade you a player. Don't ask me about who. I don't give a damn. I'll trade you. Asking me the question in a package to go make this team better right now. Because the old cliche, you're not as good as you are when you play your best. You're not as bad as you are when you play your worst. This team, in my opinion, is a team that's ready to compete with the right moves. And you have to do it now because they're not getting younger. Not everybody's 26 years old like Juan Soto. They're all in their 30s or getting right there. You can't be wasting time. Shout out to my guy, Rob, a Yankee fan. We call this guy Pastor Rob. He's always looking at the bright side. And yeah. The good thing is that we did start and build that cushion. We were 21 games over 500. Now, what is it, 10 games under over 500? That's embarrassing. We are. I don't even know where we are in the standings. I know it can't be good. Half a game, 1.5, 2 games, whatever the hell it is. That's still reachable. As much as it feels like rock bottom right now, which hopefully it is, there's still a lot of baseball to be played. Yeah, that's all true. But right now, on June 29th, this sucks. This team makes me sick to my stomach, and I don't want to watch. They all make me sick. From top to bottom. Even Mendoza is making me sick. Listening to the same crap over and over. Let me see if we can find some Mendy quotes real quick. But I could just pick any day. And whatever the hell we're going to hear is going to be the same crap. It's going to be the same crap. No Mendy quotes. No Mendy quotes. Huh? No Mendy quotes. Instead, this is what we get. This is what we get. This look. Look of disgust. Take my stupid. Terrible. Terrible. Who are the 2025 Mets? Can somebody tell me? Do any of you guys have an answer? Who are the 2025 Mets? Who are they? Sonny Gray. Some people have mentioned him. Hey, listen, I was saying go back and get Severino. He didn't look too good today. People want to get Alcantara. I tell you who I don't want. Names that have been thrown around at me lately. Andrew Heaney, Charlie Morton. Who else was it that Joe was telling me the other day? I don't want no scrubs. Go out there and force a team to give you somebody. I'm not even sure I want Alcantara because that's a project right now. I'm done with the projects. I'm done with the projects. Go get me a short thing. Go get me a short thing. If not, again, call up one of these young guys. Enough with the projects. I don't want to hear about the pitching lab no more. I've had it with the projects. Who are the 2025 New York Mets? The version we're watching right now is not a good version. Not a good version at all. Do they have enough here to possibly get out of this thing? I guess. I don't even know who pitches on Tuesday. Let's see. Let's see who pitches Tuesday. Okay, so Clay Holmes on Tuesday against Peralta. Oh boy, that should be fun. That should be fun. We need Clay Holmes to step the hell up. We need Clay Holmes to step the hell up. Enough of this nonsense. Enough with the walks. Enough with the 5 innings, 150 pitches. And go out there and give me 6, 7 innings of 2 runs or less. And see if this offense can win a damn game before the bullpen blows it up. I don't know what a day off tomorrow could do to the bullpen, but at least they'll all be off. Not sure how much that could do to refresh them. This team needs the All-Star break so bad. It's not even funny. And when it comes to the bullpen and these starters and stuff like that. This team desperately needs Sean Manaea to come back and be healthy and then effective. Can we count on that? Can we count on that? Right now, I'm not counting on anything. Right now, I'm expecting the worst. Can we count on Kodai Senga to come back and stay healthy? We know he can be effective. We've seen it over and over. But he just can't be healthy. So do we have enough to get out of this? Can these guys come back soon enough? I'm sure they're gonna just so Daniel say that this team is no better than a wild card. That makes me sick. That makes me sick. And I guess you could tell me that if Petey was here, oh, the preseason projections had them as a wild card. It was the Philadelphia Phillies. I don't give a damn about that crap. You play the game on dirt and grass. This team played itself into a first place lead in the division, into a 21 game over 500 record. I'm supposed to give that away because of preseason rankings? You could take them preseason rankings and wipe your ass with them shits, as far as I'm concerned. Excuse my French. I don't give a damn about that nonsense. You play the game on the field. And on the field, you played yourself into a very damn good record. That now on that same field, you're throwing it away. Must be, oh, it's okay. It's okay because we weren't supposed to be that. It's okay because you can still get in as a wild card. Well, you know what happens when you have that mentality? You could be home watching. If not the wild card itself, right after it. We need to start demanding more from this team. See, what we do, some of us fans, we don't have the guts or we don't have whatever to criticize the team. But we'll criticize other fans. We'll criticize the media, because the media's asking these tough questions, or media asking this question. But we won't criticize the team. Not me. Not me. So I could care less what the Michael K's and all the people are saying. Some of it is true. But the truth hurts. This team needs to be better. This team needs to be better. And it's okay to tell them that. They're not going to take your fan card away. Were they going to stop saying that we're the best fans in the world? Every team says that. Every old player says that about every fan base. That's all I care about that shit. You perform like crap, but we're not going to be good fans. You're not a good team right now. What the hell you want good fans for? And we're still showing up every day. You still got people traveling. Horrendous. 30-4. 30-4 by one of the worst offensive teams in the game. But you know what they did? They put up a clinic. They gave you a clinic of what to do with men on base. They were doing the controlled aggression. You know what the difference was? They're executing. They're not taking an outside pitch and trying to hit it 500 feet to left field. They're taking what's given to them and hitting that ball over the second baseman's head and getting the 2 runs anyways. Then, because we're the Mets, we'll make a bad throw, give the extra base, or something like that. Embarrassing. 30-4. 30-4. 30-4 in a 3-game set. How the hell do you give up 30 runs in 3 games? But Juan Soto got the player of the month. Juan Soto was on pace to have a record-setting June, Hector. You kidding me? Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I did it. I did it. Sure as I have not enjoyed this team. Not one bit. Not one bit. I don't even know what to say anymore, guys. I don't even know what to say anymore. A team meeting. A team meeting. What's up, Jacob? A team meeting. And you come out the next day, you score 1 run. Fuck it. You gave up 12 runs. Whatever. Montas didn't have it. What? How many did Nunez give up? When I saw Nunez come in the game, my stomach turned. Because we finally saw him have a good outing last outing. And I was like, this is not the game you want to see this guy in. He does not belong in this game. And this mop-up duty crap, this just go out there and get work. No. We need him going back out there when the blood is pumping, when, adrenaline. Let's see, what did he do? Let me look that up real quick. Apologize. This is bad content right here. Bad content. Supposed to know this beforehand. We had Jankowski pitch. Jankowski, who came back, to do anything, man. Pinch run, this, that, defensive replacement. He forgot to leave out. I'll go out there and pitch and get rocked too. Unbelievable. Nunez, 1 inning, 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 Ks, a home run. Love Lady. Are we going to DFA Love Lady again? Yeah. Offense has definitely been offensive. And not offensive in a good way. Offensive to us as fans that have to watch it. But something's got to change, man. Something's got to change. I know for many, that change should be breaking news. The New York Mets have announced that they have parted ways with both Eric Showers and Jeremy Barnes. And they have hired Hector from Washington Heights. Mr. Blunt thoughts himself after hitting. That's the thing. Who the hell we're gonna hire? Who we're gonna hire as the hitting coach? Are you telling me Carlos Beltran? Really? Carlos Beltran. That's the answer. Carlos Beltran. Yes. Carlos Beltran. The answer. Like as if Carlos Beltran is not roaming around. You know who they're probably gonna hire? And I forget his name already. It's the guy that we see there hanging out in the dugout with them that gets along with them. You're probably right, Junior. They need a different voice. Listen, I'm not arguing with you. You're probably right. Like I said, the way they're emitting the information, given it's not translating. It's not translating. They're not getting it. The plan, it's not working. So, I'm with you. I just don't know who we bring in. Are we still listening to Carlos Baerga, guys? Come on. Carlos Baerga, he a Met fan, speculating, say maybe the Mets should hire Carlos Beltran as the hitting coach, and Carlos Baerga go out there and report that as news, or that he's hearing, or that the Mets are likely to do that. Carlos Baerga is a joke as far as reporting news. I'm not saying he doesn't know the game. But that right there, I have as much info as Carlos Baerga has, and I have no info. Oh, man. Disgusted. That's what it would be. Disgusted. Oh my gosh. I don't know, guys. I don't know who the 2025 New York Mets are. But what I do know is that the version of the 2025 Mets that I'm watching right now, I don't like one bit. So let's hope that this is not the version that we're going to see the entire season. Because if it is, this team is going nowhere fast. And yes, they'll get healthy. They'll get healthy. I want to think they'll make some moves, but they better make some moves. Because if they don't, ladies and gentlemen, no matter what happens from here going forward, I, for one, I'm going to have trust issues with this team. Can't trust them. Can't trust them because at any moment, they could turn back into this slop that they've been. And that's scary. That is not how you want to root for a team. I want the feeling back that I had, and obviously it was dumbfounded, that this team was never out of a game. I want the feeling back that I had, that you had to come out here and play this team for 27 outs. Are we ever going to get that feeling back? I don't know. I don't know. I can't see it right now. I can't see it. I can't see it. Mark Vientos lost. Ronnie Mauricio just not ready. Hey, you know, at least we've seen Alvarez the last couple of days, had a couple of home runs. Maybe he finally gets some confidence and can come up here and be a part. Because we need that, ladies and gentlemen. We need that. As frustrated as we've been with that kid, we need him. Before we can make a move, unless it's with one of these young guys, which may be something that needs to happen. Trade some of these young guys and go get me a better piece. A legit Major League ball player. But before all that happens, we're going to need these guys to become contributors. And the first one needs to be Mark Vientos. Because you've done it before. You've done it before. Get your head out of your ass and get the job done. Get the job done. These pitchers, especially these starters, need to stop nibbling and throw freaking strikes. These starters need to start going deeper into games. All of this needs to happen now. Now. While David Stearns better be making phone calls as we speak. I don't even want to get on Beatty Rose because he's been all right. He's been all right. He's actually been one of the only ones hitting recently. He did pretty damn well in that Braves series. Yep. That could be Vientos in the race, I think. Unreal. Who are the 2025 New York Mets, ladies and gentlemen? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. But we'll find out on Tuesday. We'll enjoy a much needed day off tomorrow for our sanity. At least for my sanity. But we thank you, man. We thank you. If you're on the YouTube, smash that thumbs up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, man. Thank you very much. I almost forgot, man. We finally got over 400 subscribers. That's a small amount. It's a small number. It's a small number. But we're finally over there. We were a little, stuck for a little while there in the 380s, 390s. Made over 400. We appreciate you. Yo, shout out to my guy Al, man. What's going on, kid? So thank you guys for that. Keep spreading the word. Keep spreading the word. We're going to get more consistent. I know it's been a while since we've been here. We're going to get more consistent. We're going to keep doing the X spaces. I know some of you have been in for those. Those are fun. We're going to continue to bring those here. We haven't been able to do that. We're just working on a couple of things, We're just working on a couple of things. But we're almost settling in. And we'll be more consistent. But again, we appreciate every single one of you. Got over 400 of one of you beautiful people in here combined in X and the YouTube. So thank you for that. And we'll see what happens. But like my guy Al says, tempranito mañana. So you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen? We got to get to bed. Because the Mets may have a day off tomorrow, but I sure don't. I'm poor. I got to work damn near every day. My bad, Quaze. You do you, bro. You do you. Let me do you, and I'll do me, which is not good. What I do is nothing. I just talk shit. But sometimes we get a good group of you guys, and we appreciate it. Listen, even though we're frustrated, even though we can't stand them right now, even though they make us sick to our stomach right now, it's always LFGM, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Be safe out there. You already know. Peace.
My clique full of animals and we made ourselves with minimal. Fuck you, no subliminals. Putting in this work, nigga. That's why they feelings hurt, nigga. Swear we need a hearse cause we rep our shites to the dirt, nigga. If I'm in the club, I'm